Hello, what's up? I'm the Ultimate Doom here doing another video for you guys. And oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I almost ended the stream there. I meant to hit the share button and I didn't hit the share button, so I'm going to hit the share button right now. I am the Ultimate Doom here doing another video for you guys, and this time we are doing a live stream. I just want to quickly share the stream if that's okay. Oh, I can't share it on Discord for some reason. I don't know why it's not allowing me to do that, but whatever. I can share it on other social media sites that I might or might not have. All right, so let's see. Come on, come on. Oh, my stomach is going blah 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 blah. So I might be a little more faster on this build, even though it's more parts. We'll have to try. All right, there we go. Shared it. It's been shared. Someone commented on my post. There we go. Hello, Justin. Hello, Ian Godzilla. How you guys doing? All right, let's go ahead and get into the build now, shall we? Yes, this is the Skiff Intercept, and it includes a bunch of banished people and the Mark 7. This set was made for me because I love big banished Covenant and bad guy stuff. It's got 3 figures to choose from or use, and it's got a UNSC Spartan that I really wanted, so this is going to be a good set, I think, I hope. Let's go ahead and pop this open, and let's go ahead and get right into the build. Oh, there's the 2 Craigheads. It was the first thing. The infamous Craigheads that are just there. I think, this is just me, I think the reason why they did this was because you could swap this out for previous brutes. I could be wrong about that, but I'm just saying it's entirely possible. There's all the sets. I do have, well, the Banshee we already took a look at. We already did the live build. We've also got the Mongoose set. I do not have the Warthog Rally, which was asked by Justin, and I do not have the Defense Point Showdown, which someone had already built, but these 2 sets are available on Walmart.ca, so maybe I'll try and get that soon, but it's not my priority right now. Ooh, oh my. Oh, yes, yes. So I'm going to put the box away so that we don't have to deal with that. And we are going to take a look at these bags. So, we've got bag 4. We've got bag 3. We've got, oh, bag 7. Ooh. Let's see. This is all a bunch of random nonsense, I believe. Yes, because it's got the gearing system and whatnot. So, I'm going to put that off to the side. So, we got bag 7. This is all more random stuff. We got that big piece right there. Bag 2, bag 5, and bag 6. So is this bag 1? Or am I missing a bag? Okay, so this is not a numbered bag. This is not a numbered bag either. I know you have to use that big piece first. Hopefully oh, there's bag number 1. Okay. 1. Random stuff, random stuff. I saw bag 2. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do have those bags. These 2 are extra spare, well, not spare, but bonus bags that will go running throughout the entire set. We got that giant axle piece that is not a Lego piece, but you wouldn't be able to tell because it looks exactly like a Lego piece. We got a few of those. Yeah, that just feels like straight up Technic, because I grew up with Bionicle, so that is just straight up Technic to me. And then we got these, which are like half the width of a normal piece, I guess. We got this, which is a giant piece right there. I do like that a lot. We've got this smaller bag of weapons and other stuff. And then, of course, we've got a drum barrel thing and the minifigures. So I'm gonna start off with the minifigures, of course, with the UNSC Mark 7 Spartan, because that's the only UNSC thing you get out of this set. Everything else is banished. So that will open up. Oh my gosh, that helmet! Why did I say gosh? The orange paint did mess up at the bottom there, but it seems like I might be able to fix that. I don't know. But otherwise, that is a gorgeous looking mold. Let's go ahead and build this Spartan. And again, you have to disassemble the legs, because I don't know why they decided to do that. But it just makes things easier to build this, I guess. Let's see. There we go. That rests inside there. It's a little tight, but you are able to do that. New waist piece, too. So I'm just going to bring up the arms. And let's see. Try to plug that in. It's good to get a starting point with that, but I'm going to take off the legs. We're going to push this down. Are you guys able to see this? Yes. There we go. So I got that. And we are going to slip on some armor pieces. Like so. Slip on some armor pieces like so. I think after the figures I'll get to the chat, because this is probably going to take a while. Alright. Then we take a look at that new chest piece. I believe that's a new chest piece, even though it looks very Reach style. Plug the back on. The back feels different, but I don't think that's new. Rotate the arms to the correct position, because I don't know why they don't do that. This hand is a little too tight in that. I don't know why. I think there's a malformed piece in there that's not allowing that to rotate well. I don't know. I mean, I could rotate it, so it's not a big deal, but it's just kind of weird how that's angled off and doesn't really plug in all the way. But I mean, I could work with it. So not the biggest deal, not the biggest drawback, but it's there. The helmet, there we go. Don't know why that was super tight to plug in. Probably another one of those ball joints that are too tight for the figure. But it does look damn good. It does look really good. New shoulder armor. Plugs in like so. Shoulder armor plugs in like so. It's a little difficult because they're kind of small. And there is the Mark 7 Spartan. I will likely shave the ball joint just a bit just to fix it up. But man, that is really nice looking. So I'm going to set him off to the side. Let's see how the Grunt does. Because when I did the Recon Getaway, the Grunt's ball joint head was noticeably too large. You could get it in, but that's a little too tight, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it in just lightly, and then I'll fix it later. But the face mask goes over it. It's not really going in that. Okay, there. But yeah, that's a little too tight. But they've always been a little too tight, and I don't know why they keep doing this. But there's the Grunt Conscript. I believe that's what it's called. Very nice little figure, indeed. Let's stand him up. I just realized that I have no reason to open that bag, but I did it anyways. So there's a Grunt Conscript. Here's one of the brutes. Now I believe, if I'm not mistaken, one brute is supposed to be built the opposite from the other. Or you could just do that. But I think I'm gonna do that. Well, we'll see, because one has a certain leg armor, so we'll see if they're opposite. I mean, combined, you could probably just make one whole brute. Let's see, we got this. And this will slip on. Then this, whatever rubbery texture piece will slip onto there. And then big brute chest. I love the colors of this too. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of that brown color that they use for these, but everything else seems to be fine. Yeah, I need to take the legs off because that's not going to work out too well. The little skirt bit is in the way, so I can't push it in all the way. Let me see. I'm going to try and get some leverage on that. Maybe if I use maybe a pencil or something. Yeah. I guess that's as far as I can get it into. It's just really hard because usually I use the ground to press down on this, and you can't really do that with this. Otherwise, it's just gonna... It's gonna deform the skirt bit thing. Which, by the way, I'm sure it's not a skirt. I just keep calling it that because I don't care to remember. Okay, so the arms are up like that. The brute... let's see, what leg armor do we have? We have this side. So that will just plug there, and I will go opposite with the shoulder. I mean, I guess I could just use the legs to push it in, but that always scares me. Because I have a centurion that's broken from the waist. So, this shoulder is not plugged in all the way. Oh, okay, I just need to push it in. The chest armor slides in this way. It's a little bit softer, so that's good because of the breacher exosuit. I'm sorry that I'm not talkative right now, or not on top of everything. It's just really difficult to get this going. But I do like that new brute helmet too. If only I can get it through the hole. Ah, why is that so tight? Should not be that tight. But there we go. It looks like he's got something for his nose, but I do kind of like that. Hey, it looks pretty good. I will give it that. I'm more satisfied when I finish the build rather than, building it. So, yeah. Still not sure how I feel about that skirt bit thing, but the robe, whatever. But he's done. I built him. I can say that I built him. Alright, opposite side. Get to do that part again. Woohoo! Alright, so got this. See, I wouldn't mind if it wasn't so difficult to push in. I would build these any day if the peg would just allow this to actually go into place, but it's just so hard to do that. Alright, well, that wasn't so hard. But I didn't like doing that because I used the legs as leverage. The reason why I don't like doing that is because the ball joints. I'm not sure how sturdy they are. Okay, so what leg armor are we plugging on? It is... Nope, it is the same side. Okay. So it's not direct opposite. I could have sworn that some of the pictures showed that you plug on the opposite way. And now that's not going in. There we go. But either way, I'm going to put the shoulder in like that. Okay, so that slides over there. That plugs into there. This. And then I'm going to plug this onto that side. Just so that we have something different going on. And there we have the Banished Brutes. Very cool. Alright. Bags, get out of my face. Is everything out of this? Yes, I believe so. Alright. So with the bags out, with the figures done, we can actually build the skiff. We gotta open this little baggie first. And then we can open up the instructions. This one also has all the weapons. So we got the Bulldog, which is a new weapon for me. That's pretty awesome. I do like that. We also have a port in the back to plug that in because this weapon doesn't have a way to clip onto the back. So I guess we're stuck with just putting that in the hand. Definitely not as cool as the one that comes with the Master Chief versus Brute Warrior one. This is the shock rifle, I believe. So, but still very cool. And for the grunt, we have this little piece right here. The plasma pistol. And then for the brutes themselves, we've got a little whatever, not maulers. I can't remember what these are called. Let's see. Where's the other one? I'm going to plug them on opposite to their shoulder armor and just have them like that. So, yep, now we got the brutes. Now we got the Spartan. I do like the little specks on the back here. That's very nice. So you got some painted parts on this. Very cool. And then you have this piece. That's a new piece. I've never seen this. So it's one of those round tile pieces, but with a peg stuck at the bottom. That is brand new to me. All right, so gonna move everything off to the side. Gonna take this out of the part separator. It's funny, you have to have a part separator to take a part out. Like so. We're gonna need this, of course. Gonna move that off to the side a little. Let's see. Okay, so we already done that. Let's go ahead and take bag 1 and bag 2, and then we already took these bags. So bag 1, bag 2. I'm gonna put these off to the side like that. Bag 1, open up. I know I said I'd read the chat. I will get to it once I'm done opening these. And then this one has one of the faces. Okay, cool. Just one of them, though. Oh, no, all 4 of them. I'll put those on, and then I'll read the chat. Let's see. Okay, so this I'll put on the Drunk Spartan. There we go. So we have a base plate for that. I like the fact that they come with base plates. So you can actually stand the figure up. Let's see, we got that one in. By the way, like the color on that grunt. Let's see. This one will go on this side like so. And I did hear that there was a problem with the feet. They don't really fit the whole pegs. Because if you put them in the middle of the pegs, let's go sideways, they don't have the toe opening to really sit in there. You can plug them in, but they're just going to be crooked. Alright, so we got that side in. And we got some brutes. Aha! I'm going to be putting stuff on my Snups account. Alright, chat. What are you guys talking about? Okay, then I'll just stick with getting the Halo Heroes figures then. What? I hear that this set has like a thing going on between the 2 brutes, kind of like those 2 twins from G.I. Joe. Oh! Lego. Yay, another stream. So anyone excited about the new Halo? I'm kind of in, but I'd have to see more about it. Another build. Busy guy. Yep. I think it's called a kid. It's brute. It's called. Oh, kilt. Right. Demarcation says hi. Hey, Demarcations. But hey, you got a Craig figure. Yep. 2 Craigs and 2 Craig heads. Wonder if Craig is on Craigslist, huh? He's got a Craig of the. Oh. See, it's brute. Oh, okay. Don't mind me just playing with me good old Transformers toys. I got some Transformers toys for my birthday. I got the Shatter, the Jet version. I got Studio Series Megatron based on the first movie, and then I finally found Earthrise Starscream. Aw, puppy, yay. Sorry if I'm quiet. My dog is on the lap. Shazam. If only you could say that and the build's done. Let's see. That was definitely a facepalm moment. Let's see. Okay. Let's build some stuff. Oh, this tan. Ugh. That looks plasticky. That looks like old Mega Bloks tan. Alright, so we're going to need this big piece right here, which, by the way, if you need a size comparison, that's how big that piece is. Pretty big piece. We're going to need some fin pieces. Don't know why I said that. We're going to need 2 of these. We're going to need 2 of these. Hopefully you guys can actually see what I'm doing. To pull up the webcam. We're going to need 2 of these. Well, 1 and 1. And that should be everything for that part. So let's go ahead and put some stuff on this. Yes. Let's see. So those stick up 1 peg out from that. Just plug them in like so. I love troop carrier packs. I don't know why. I always love them. Maybe it's because it gives you space to play around. Maybe you could just transport figures and it gives you more of a reason to actually army build stuff. I don't know. I just always love those things. One of the main reasons why I wanted the Covenant Phantom was, 1, it was a villainous set, and I love getting more of those. And 2, you could transport troops pretty much anywhere, and that is a nice feature for me. I don't like it when, especially for modern Lego sets, it seems, they try to use a lot of parts to make certain builds, and I get what they're going for, but the problem with those is, I believe it's these parts. These parts look a little longer compared to what's shown in the instructions. But anyways, but they just fill it up with parts and parts and parts, and it just kind of takes away from the fact that this is a troop carrier set. Why can't I troop carry? Let's see. We'll need some dark gray parts. Ooh, spooky dark gray. Just in time for the holiday season. Oh, this also includes that piece I was talking about earlier. All right. So what do we do here? We attach the 1x1s to this piece right here, like so. And we attach this to the front here. And we help expand. That is the wrong side. Hey! Aha! I had been using that piece for the, well, the one that I got from the Recon Getaway, for my exosuits. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it is supposed to go on the inside. I built it right, and then I untabbed it to build it wrong. Oop. Huh, I didn't even realize there was a centerpiece for that. Alright. Now can we attach stuff? Yes, we can. Okay. And then what's next for this? We're going to attach that. And we're going to attach that. And we're going to attach that. Oh, and Justin, if you're still on, we're going to ship your grapple on Monday. Let's see. Next page! I have to fold up the instructions and constantly flip it because I don't have the space. Which is a good thing for some sets. That also bothered me, by the way, talking about troop carriers. That's also bothered me about the original Falcon. Because, I mean, I like that Falcon, don't get me wrong. But the problem that I had with it was you had this intentional troop carrier system going on in the back end. And it couldn't carry them because the roof was too small. By the way, because I don't mention it enough, I am an admin to the domain Facebook group. That is a new Facebook group going around where you guys can post about Mega Construx. Doesn't have to be specifically Halo. Just try to keep it on topic for the Mega Construx. And yeah, we just hang around and we do stuff. There's competitions, there's contests, giveaways, and just all sorts of stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, you go ahead and do so because it's really enjoyable. Also, I'll need 2 more of those slopey parts. I don't know why these are my favorite slopey parts with the tile in the middle. Maybe it's because you could do more with it. I don't know. Alright, these will go right here. Help fill in that section if it can connect. Someone asked me if Mega Blocks Mega Construx was... I don't know what's going on with that. If they were bigger than normal Lego. And I was like, no. They're about normal Lego size. They're compatible with Lego sets, so I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so we got that. We'll need 5 of those pieces with the holes in the middle. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because of the axles. One thing I don't like about the gimmick that bothers me is that the turbine thing that you're supposed to rotate. By the way, on this step, don't use the peg that's sticking up. Use the peg that's sticking down. Very useful parts, by the way. What was I getting at? Yeah, the turbine. So it kind of cuts down like this, and you're supposed to turn that. Well, when you turn that, it just looks off to me. I think that's also the intentional point. Maybe this is a turning feature for the vehicle itself, but it just looks really weird. It was hard for me to find these with the pegs facing down. In fact, these aren't the right parts. These are the ones with the pegs facing up. I wish they'd clarify that, because they always clarify the slopes that you're supposed to use in a certain piece. Because sometimes the sets will include a smaller slope or a taller slope, but that they didn't really show too well, I don't think. Okay, so got a bunch of these that will plug onto the back here, like that. When we get to the next bag, I'll look at the chat. For right now, I just want to build, because I like doing that. And these, again, very useful parts. Very useful. I'm so glad that they introduced them. I think the reason why they didn't was because it looked too fragile, but it is such a useful part. Alright, so we got those, and then we're going to have 2 of these tan bits, and then we're going to have these L-shaped or angled off pieces that do not have the round edges, and we're going to take 2 of these, and we're going to attach these to here. Wonder how far we're going along with the set. I know we still got a lot, and the price point. The packaging shows a number of how many parts, but how many are used for this and how many are used for the figures themselves. By the way, I'm so glad that we don't have to attach that drum piece, because I tried disassembling that when I got the Master Chief and Brute Warrior, and I could not do a thing with that. Okay, so pegs facing up this time. Let's get this right. Alright, so we got those, and we got 2 of these. Yep, those are the right ones. And then we got some cheese slopes. And we got 1 2x1 gray tile. Alright, so that goes in the middle there. Leaving 1 peg off to the side here. These will plug in right there. I am curious to see exactly how accurate the set is compared to what we will see in the game. I am very curious because this looks like a hodgepodge of something of parts. So how does the actual set in-game look like? There we go. And then we've got more of those slopey parts. Yay, my favorite. Then we got a 2x3, and then we got this curved piece. Now this will plug right there like so. That will plug in right there like so. And then we got this. Plugs over top, and we got this and that curved piece. So it will look something like that. Alright, next up we've got those 2 pieces that I was talking about earlier. That handlebar and a 2x1 that will plug all on here. Before we do that, we're going to plug this right there. Seems like there. And I got hair all over the place. That's always fun. And then this will plug right at the bottom here, like so. And then this will plug in right, should plug in right there. It's not really Doing a good job. There we go. And then we'll plug this right over top of there. We have a section. Hooray, we have a section. All right. One by one. These tiny fins that I love. I don't know why. These. 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 Markiplier. All right. So we're going to attach that over top. And then this fin is going to go kind of the opposite way. And this will plug right over top of that, like so. And then this piece plugs right in between there. And the only exposed peg left, this will plug in like so right to here. And there we have that section pretty much done. And then we do the opposite to this side. So we're going to need two of these, one of those handle bits, and a 2x1. So plug that over top of here. It's kind of tricky. That is the one thing about those parts, is that you need them to line up perfectly. Otherwise, you will scream. Plugs right into there. And then this will plug right into there, like so. So we got that section. And we can continue on with building. Believe it or not, you don't stop there. Let's see, one by one, and then we got that. And we need a little tiny fin. Right there. And then, let's see. We're gonna need this. I grabbed the wrong piece, too. Let's see. That... Oh, no! That plugged on the wrong side! If only I could... Oh, I could just rotate it. And then that will plug right over top of that. Let's see. Plug this on first. I'm really hoping that no piece drops, by the way, because my table is round, and this is just one flat piece. So I've got the corners exposed. So I'm being very careful in regards to that. I heard something scraping, and it scared the hell out of me. Alright, so 1x5s. Shouldn't take too long, and then I'll get to the chat and be like, hello, people. Alright, so this will plug on first. For some reason, these pieces have a bluish tint to them. And then that will plug right on the bottom here. And then, so for these pieces, I'm going to try and angle them off all differently. Not sure how well that's going to work out, but I just want to see if I can. And then this, let's see. I'll plug right there, and I'll just try to angle that off slightly. Because it doesn't really clarify exactly how you're supposed to angle them off. So I'm just going to try and do my own thing here. This can't go straight, so it's got to go somewhere in the middle of that. Something like that. Something like that. Just needing to concentrate here. And then we got two more that will plug onto the top here. And these two I will try and go straight across. Yeah. Looks like a bug. Let's see. So turn that just a little bit more. Alright. And yeah, I think that's fine. Not perfect, but I think that'll do. Alright, and then let's see. So we attach a couple of pieces on top of that, so that will help solidify when I'm trying to attach those. Let's see. And this. So this will go on the front there, like that. And then this will go right here, like so. And then these will attach inside there. And you kind of have to line these up too. Gotta watch out for that. But that seems fine. And then we got these things, which I'm going to try and do kind of the same thing. So these are going to go straight. I'm going to plug in like that. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of the clip here. If it does, then oh well, but let's see, is there a bar thing that I could test out with? Not right now, whatever. Let's see, that plugs into there. And then for every other one, I'm going to curve down slightly more. Just to give it something a little different. Although that one's not really going in right. Oh, there we go. I think I got it in. There we go. I got that one in. Although now, because I pushed it in too far, it was pushing out. Let's see, did I get that one right? Yeah. Oh, I see why it's difficult, because that slope curve bit at the bottom there is pushing against it, so yeah, gotta watch out for that. Hopefully that's fine. I mean, it doesn't have to look 100% perfect, it's just something that I'm trying to do. And then I guess these can move just a little bit further back. And then how will these go? Will these go just fine? Those go just fine. There. And let's see. Curve that down just a bit. Okay, that looks fine. And then this will plug over top of everything. And I want to angle this off just a bit. Just to give it something a little more dynamic and more aggressive looking, I guess. Something like... this one's giving me a hard time. Something a little more like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. It's kind of weird looking. All right, let's see. Next step. Well, next step was add the other ones. All right, got this rotational piece thingy right there. That's different. And we're gonna need two of these that are facing down, and then we're gonna need this. So, let's see. This will plug on both sides here. I'm trying not to hit these little bar things. These will plug there. And then that plugs right here, I believe. And then this will go right over top. So it's kind of a weird piece to use, but I'm not going to complain too much about it because it is a different piece. Maybe it's for the alternate build. I can see that. And then we've got a couple of pieces from in here. We've got these ball socket pieces. We've got some of these with the yellow tampo on the top there. And we've got another one somewhere. I did see one. Okay, there we go. And then, oh, we need some tiles with yellow lines on it. So those are painted over. And then we're going to need a beam piece. And we're going to need these with the pegs going over top. So this one I kind of have to concentrate on. We attach this over here. And attach that like this. And attach this over top. And that's not really a tight connection because it seems to slip off pretty easily. But, oh well. Let's see. Okay, so we got pretty much the same build, but going the opposite way. So it's better that I look at the instructions while doing this. There we go. And then that piece over top. Okay, so we got these. That's that one. That's that one. And then this goes and plugs right into here. Kind of funny that you're using side builds and attaching more side builds onto that. Because that's the side peg, and then that attaches to a side peg. And then I just adjusted that a little bit too far. Let's see. There we go. And we're going to put this in the middle there. And there's that. So we've got that done. How much more in this step? Oh, nothing. So that's kind of weird. You get a lot of extra parts from this. But apparently that's all you get for that step. And move the... and I dropped the piece. I mean, it's a spare. But I don't want to lose them. In case they are part of that second build. I mean, it's probably a spare regardless, but I want to make sure that I don't lose anything. Oh, there it is. One by one. Okay. So with all those spares set to the side, let's go back to the chat. Yes, this is a live video. And please do not spam the chat. Me no spam, you were spamming, so. I'm excited for Halo Infinite. The elites have their Bungie designs. Yeah, that's a big thing for me. Oh. Ultra Thursday. Oh. Most modern figures. Beast Wars Megatron. Oh, yeah. Let's see. No, I was wondering to donate. Can I donate less than $1? I don't know. You can't donate. There is a $ thing there. So. Yes. Please do not spam. Let's see. Bag 3. I think I have to hurry up. So, bag 3, we got a bunch of small parts. And then bag 4, we got a big part in that. Let's see. Open up bag 4. That's a 2x8 plate. So, big parts. Not for little children like you. These are for big boys. Alright. So we got all this to work on. Sheesh. Should be too hard. Alright. Let's go ahead and build, yes, shall we? Alright, so first of all, we got this. And this, yes, it's not well organized. It's not professional looking, but whatever. I kind of like going through all the parts. Familiarizing myself with what's going on here. Also, I'm not finding the piece that they want. I found the piece that they want. 1x4 plate. There we go. And this will all... Oh, nope. Sorry. There's one more piece. It will all connect into there. So I can't donate less than $1. Well, I mean, that's a YouTube thing. So I can't really... I can't really comment. I do apologize for that. But yeah. Not sure what I could say about it. Let's see. Okay, so this will plug into here, and that will plug over top there, like so. We have this. And now we take 2 of the opposite sides, and we take one of those sloping under thingy parts. Oh, don't want to see too much of my background. We got those slopey under slope pieces. Gonna lower this just a tad. And then, okay, so we got this. Really hard to make room for this. There we go. That better? That's better. And we're gonna put this not there. Oh, why'd I grab that? We're gonna put these over here. I swear we put these over here. We're gonna put that right on top. Right there. The 30th anniversary Warthog, or maybe the Warthog Rally. 30th? I don't think Halo's been around for 30 years. Let's see. Okay. turn this around. Man, that looks wicked with all its plates. Okay, so we do need that 1x1 after all. We need this, and we need more of those side pieces. Good God, the set is really into those side pieces. And then we put this here, like so. We put this over here, like so. And we put some 1x1s. Man, I remember the days when people desperately wanted buildable Halo sets. Because people kept begging Lego to do it, but Lego wasn't up for it, I guess. Despite the fact that they're doing Star Wars. Which, by the way, some people are complaining right now that, Lego won't do this, but they'll do Star Wars despite not liking violent sets. Well, at the same time, it's kind of a fantasy world. Like, yeah, it does have weapons. The Stormtrooper have guns, obviously. But when you compare that to Halo, Halo has actual tanks and assault rifles and SMGs and all that. So it's a little more intimidating than, or not intimidating, but it's a little more violent looking than, I guess, a lightsaber, which is a completely fantasy-based tool. But regardless, yeah, people want a lot of Lego Halo sets back in the day. And the reason why they chose Lego over Mega Bloks was because Mega Bloks was not really well received, let's say. A lot of the sets would fall apart. A lot of the pieces would break, especially for the minifigures and they had dragons back in the day. And even though I had a bunch of them, they would break super easily. So they were not the most fun. I was still into the dragons because I thought, oh, these dragons are wicked cool. But yeah, a lot of them are in storage right now because they're broken. I would like to get some new ones again. My Toy Fair usually puts out a dragon or two, and they don't usually have the complete set. But at least to get the dragon, so that I don't have to worry about that, I should just go ahead and get those. Oh, I know exactly where this is going. But yeah, back in the day, nobody liked Mega Bloks. You might have liked the Mega Bloks theme, but Lego was definitely the superior brand. And nowadays, it's like any competition brand that makes their own set is seem pretty cool. And I'm glad for that because we get different sets that aren't just made from one company. And by the way, anyone that says, "Oh, but Mega Bloks is and Mega Construx is a bootleg or a knockoff of Lego," okay, let me bring up the question: does Mega Bloks recycle the same sets or the same building style? Also, I think I meant to grab the other slope parts. They're all very similar. But do they recycle the sets or just the building style? Because if you look at the building style for a lot of these sets, I meant to grab that as well. They're very different. They're not the same as what Lego is doing. So you still might not like these sets so much, but did I build that correctly? I think I did. Oh, yeah, and there's a little bit more to go on. But they don't, at the very least, rip off the set entirely. Or the sets entirely. A lot of other knockoff brands that actually rip off the sets entirely, yeah, those, that's another story. Those are knockoffs. Some of them, I wouldn't mind getting so much, because it's kind of hard to get some of the other Lego sets out there. It's not like I don't want to support Lego, it's just kind of hard for me. You know, someone who's generally on a budget most of the time. And also someone who collects mostly Halo and Transformers, I don't generally go after Lego as much. It's not that I don't want Lego sets, there's definitely one that I really want to get. But, yeah. I don't know what I'm ranting about anyways. Just ranting. Alright, so we got one side done. I mean, they make Avengers and DC stuff with guns and goons. Exactly. But again, I think the main thing is that even though it's a sci-fi world, that's a tank, you know? Okay, so I see what they want me to do, but it won't fit because you have this piece going over it. I'm certain I built that right. Did I not build that right? Oh, it's all on the same page. Let's see. That's supposed to go there. And then you turn it around. One peg. Then that. And this goes over top of all three of those. And it's this. Something about that. Oh, wait. That goes that way. This goes that way over top of here. Aha! I got it. And you thought I wouldn't. I'm so seeing the Prowler in this. This definitely reminds me of the Prowler. Alright, continuing on. Let's see if I can figure it out without being a dippy-doo. Let's see. This is the wrong piece. This is the right piece. Ball joint. Alright, so we take this, we plug it in this way. We take this, we plug this in. I swear we plug it in. I'm not lying to you. Maybe. And then we have that. What's next? We take this. So yes, it is of use. We take this. We take this. I swear. And then we attach more parts. Believe it or not, we attach more parts. I wonder how many pieces I have built from sets. Like, just attached parts from sets. And you could count mocks, but I'm wondering, like, my official sets from anything. I'm curious how many parts I actually have from everything I've got. I would like to do an inventory, but it's just so big. Not an inventory as in like, oh, I'm going to count every single part, even though I've pretty much done that for some stuff. I meant inventory like, just count them all. Let's see. So, oh no, a Craig. Let me stand you up. Why are your weapons all brown? All right, so that will snap onto the front there. And there we have kind of a front section. It moves a little bit. I don't think that's the intended purpose of it. I'm a little worried because of how it's built, but I'm gonna guess there's gonna be some parts to go underneath here, so that's gonna help. So, yeah, there is part of the skiff. What's next? We're gonna build that barrel section, so we're gonna need this. We're gonna need this black piece, and that just plugs right into there. And then we're gonna need this and this. You can't tell me that's not based on the Lego piece. I wish that'd go in further, but it just doesn't. Okay, so this will plug right underneath here, like so, and then that will go over top like that, and then there's a round section right there that will help hold that into place. And yes, you do have a little bit of the axle sticking out at the bottom, but it's not too big of a deal, and you do have something to kind of work with. I'm going to try and straighten that out. And yeah, okay. So what's next? We go to the bottom. Of course we do, even though that's not going to be too stable. And then we attach these to the undersection here, like so. And that will really help solidify everything going on at the front there that we just attached. And that will plug right into there. That piece seemed to have popped off. Again, it's going to be really difficult. We should have done this first. That's not lining up. Oh, wait. I got to do it sideways anyways because the gun's going to be at the front. Okay. And then, let's see. So, we're going to need another... I just wanted to do that first. A couple of these. And then one of these. Seeing the chat. Build the skiff. And rescue the grunt. What if Mega Construx just did commercials like that just to joke on Lego? I said joke. Made that sound like a different word. That wouldn't have been so friendly. Okay, so we need 2 of these. It's kind of hard to really push down on the parts because you're building this underside section and everything on the top is not the most sturdy. So you just have to keep your attention on it. Let's see. That will plug right into there. And this will plug right over top of there. It is getting a little more solid, so that's good. Alright, so we got that. Oh, we can just balance it. We've got these 2. I like these parts. Very nice. Very nice. And then we got this, and we got that. And that should be good. So now we attach these to the front here. I don't like... There's one thing I don't like about this is the exposed holes at the top there. Just looks a little weird, but it's fine. We could deal with it. Whether or not I'm going to check the alternate build, I don't know. I'm not going to do that in this video, though. This live stream, I'm not going to tear it apart just to do that. Because I'm obviously working too much into getting this done. But I would love to do that in a build, just look at the alternate builds. I would love to do a whole video about all the alternate builds. Actually, I can't promise that I would do a video on this, but if I'm building the alternate build anyways, might as well just check it out at the very least. Maybe do a offhanded review of it, you know? What I mean by that is like a chill video, one that's not written out, just talking about it. So I don't have to stress, and maybe do that with the Banshee. Banshee, I feel, is going to be easier to do. Oh, that went out of line. There we go. All right, so now we got that done. We take some tiles and clear plates, or this clear thing, and we attach that all to the back here. I feel like when we actually do see... Oh, that's on the wrong side. When we do see the Skiff and how it works, I feel like the engine bits, these transparent blue turbine things, are going to move out and in from the sides. And then the turbine on the back is what's going to actually steer the vehicle. Or not steer the vehicle, it's going to propel it. Alright, now we get to work on the gearing mechanism. And I don't want to lose that piece. Ah, God, these instructions are pushing everything off to the side. Alright, so we got this. We're going to need 2 of these, 1 of these, and my favorite slopes. Yay! Let's see. Okay, so we got this. You guys can see that just fine. Again, I do apologize. I keep missing the chat, but trying to work on something, and my laptop is behind me. So it just makes things hard to look at. Oh, we need 4 of these, not 2. Let's see. So that will connect onto there, like so. There, like so. And I don't know why this plate looks like it's bent up. Shouldn't be like that. I do like big pieces because it means, like, you can get through this so quickly. I'm like, haha, yes, sure. I like building sets. I like taking the time to do it. I love the system of it. I love the fact that you can easily recognize exactly what's going on. And not only that, the interaction with the parts on these sets. Because you could tell that a Spartan's going to be able to fit in here because it uses the same, you know, basic system. But it takes so long to build. Especially these, because I gotta build 4 of these and use 8 of these. And they are not easy to plug on. Let's see. Okay. We still got 5, 6, and 7 to go. So we're more than halfway through. As you can see, we're getting an actual shape. And there we go. So we have this section right here that's going to help with the gearing system. We take this and we take this piece right here and we plug that on as a big axle piece. That is a wobbly axle piece too. And this will go right all the way through. Let's see. Okay, so we use those little pieces right here to extend off the front. And we plug those in one at a time. And those are a little tricky too. They also help tighten the set too, so this thing won't be probably as wobbly. 3, and then 4. I thought that these were the 4 long piece like Bionicle has. Okay, it is a little loose still, but that, you know, that's fine. I'm not complaining about that. And then we use the small piece right here that goes right all the way through. Does it go this way? Yes, I think so. Then this will plug right in, and there we go. Try to even out the axle just because I want to. And this will plug right underneath, so I gotta even this out. Let's see, so this will all plug right underneath. Come on. Right underneath here. Get this side in. Got that in. Got that all in. And yeah, it seems pretty much straight for the most part. Okay, cool. So we do have some gearing system underneath there. Let's see, what else? Okay, so we still go underneath here. Take these round bits. Right? I plugged them in the right. No? Yes, okay. Plug those in. We are so close to finishing this, and then I will get to the chat. And we plug this in. River, I should probably make you a mod at some point. Same thing with Justin. If you guys want that, because I'm not always on top of the chat, and you guys are pretty much normies here. It's kind of hard to figure out exactly where this is supposed to plug in. Okay, so it goes past that point. Okay, cool. I figured it out, ladies and gentlemen. Because I have brain. Alright, so we got some turbine things underneath there. And then what's next? Okay, so after that, we get through... Oh, cool. So we have spares of these. Very nice. And we also have spares of these. Hello? Okay. So I'll be quick with the chat. I wish they made more Construx commercials for Halo. Yeah. A grunt battlefield. Well, there's no sound. Does it still count? Don't mind me, everyone. I'm just... Yeah, that's fine. Proform Optimus Prime and Michael Jackson. Ooh. I just think the Skiff takes a little too much space for mocks. It's cool, but when I tried to make mocks with it, it was a little hard. Yep, that's okay, Brian. There's an evil-looking clown with a knife in his hand and blood dripping down his lips behind me. Oh! Wait a minute. Brian! I'm kind of normal viewer here, but eh. No, it's just I'm saying. Okay, 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Come on. I think a piece just went under the skiff. Nope. Okay. We're so close to finishing this up. I'm getting a little excited. A little impatient too. More axles in this. Of course, we'll need one, so that tells me that we'll get to the back end. Oh, we'll need all of them. So 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and 7, because I noticed the big angled off wing pieces was in the first step, and I was like, there's something a little missing here. Okay. 7 has a lot of the bigger pieces. Okay, so we take this and not that piece, one of the more curved looking ones. Is it in this? No, it's not in this. I don't know where it is. It's a more sloped looking piece. It's not that, it's this. And we take this and we plug that on top there. We use one of these as well as a 1x1 tile, and we take, is it this one? No, it's the other one. And we plug that right underneath there, like so. And then we take these. We take this, and we take one of these. I'm seeing a 2x3 somewhere, but I'm not finding it in any of these parts. There's a 2x3 right there. And then a 1x3, which we did take not too long ago. Although I'm not finding it anymore. It's right there. Alright. Okay, so we build this little section right here. Trying to hurry up. Because I want to food. And we plug that all together like so. Next we take another one of those curved pieces. We take a 2x1 in red. We take a 2x4 in silver. We take a 2x6 in silver. We take one of those curved pieces, which always confuse the hell out of me. So it is this side. We take that curved piece that I mentioned before. We take a 4x4 plate. Ooh, that's different. And we take one of these and we bring them all together. Yay! So I do like the colored in pieces that tell you, hey, you are supposed to do this. If you don't do it, you screwed up big time. Alright, so this is supposed to go together like so. And these are going to be the sides of the skiff. You take one of these, and this will plug onto the side like so, right here. And right here. So we got this. That's pretty big. I do like what we got going on here. And then, let's see, one of those angled off pieces. Here we go. So, I'm sorry if by the time I finish building this, I don't read the full chat. Hopefully you guys can mostly talk amongst yourselves. Alright, so we got one side done, and now we build more of that side, so we're not done. I lied to you all. I also found the staple. Let's see. One of these. One of these. Let's see, is it this side? No, it's the opposite, so one of these. One of those curved pieces in silver, so we got those. And then, let's see, the opposite wing thing, there we go. All this will connect like so. Oh, we need another one of these, which are on the opposite side. I didn't even spot that. And we build that. Now we gotta build another assembly. Oh my goodness. Two of these, right? Yeah. A 1x1. Is it this side? Yes, it's this side. And then some other piece. Oh, it's this. It's from the mongoose. But we need the opposite side, not that one. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So is that? Yes, this is it. That plugs in there. Then we take this around, plug that in. And plug that in and plug this in like so. And we should be able to plug stuff in. I believe that goes here. Like that. And then this plugs... this one's kind of confusing. This plugs in that way like so. And we have something along the lines of that. And then turn it around to here. Oh my goodness. That's a big piece. And then this will plug here. And then we find the opposite. This will plug right here. And then we go around to this side. It goes the opposite way. I thought that was looking a little weird. And this will plug in here. Maybe. Come on. There we go. Got it. And let's see. Last but not least for this, I think, is we take some clear round tiles. And we plug them in underneath. Like that. Okay. So we got one of those things done, I think. Yes, okay. Now we work on the other side. So another one of these 3 long things, and then that curved piece, but going the opposite way. I just realized you got mongoose parts here. And we plug this in like so. 1x3, and then the other slope piece, whatever, thingy, mabobber. And we plug this in like that. We take a 2x3, a 1x3, a 2x1, and that slopey piece. And we will combine these like so. And we will combine these like so. Now we have this. Alright, take the other slopey piece. Slopey piece. Don't you like how official I am? Slopey piece. Round tile thingy, there it is. A 2x4. A 4x4. And a 2x6. Alright, so. Gonna take this. Plug that into the front there. Plug this right here. Plug this right here. Plug that in. Plug this in. Again, I do apologize if I'm going a little quick. And then we take one of these and we use it to combine that. Like so. Then we go to the opposite side. And we take one of these and plug that all the way through with the red bits. Take this and that will help hold that. And we take one of these and that will hold these sections right here. So now you have something like this. Continuing on. More slopey pieces. Let's see. Okay, yep, that's correct. Yep, that's correct. We need 2 of these this time. I remembered. We'll need a 1x1 and we'll need a 2x3. So the 2x3 is being used as the base. Plug in slopey piece. Plug in curved piece. And plug in 1x1. Like so. Then eventually we'll attach this, but I'm gonna work on the other side because I meant to. Let's see. Warthog piece, these, a 1x1, and that other curved plate. So let's see. That's right there. Plugs over top. Then this goes that way. This goes over here. And this goes over here. Now we attach stuff. So this will go along here. And this will go along here like so. And make these little kind of tusk pieces. Moving right along, we also have these red fins that are supposed to go right here. And a clip is supposed to go on the back here, which I'm going to have to do off screen. Come on. There we go. Got that in. And then underneath, we got some clear pieces to put on. So this one goes all the way to the back one. And this one goes to the front. All right, so now we have 2 of these skiff things, whatever you want to call them. We are so close to finishing up. So close. I can feel it. I can feel it, smell it, taste it. All right, so this one will go... Where do these go? Kind of tricky to figure out. Okay, so that goes here, but does it go 2 in or 3? Okay, that goes 2 in from the top. And then 3 in from here. And then those curvy bits will help solidify all this. So we got that. And we do the same to the other side, like so. Kind of easier to go from the back. And there we have something for the skiff. That looks pretty decent, I will say that for sure. All right, then we work on the little turbines on the back. So we'll need one of these and plug that into there. Let's see. This will plug right into here like so. You plug these little bar things. That's an interesting build right there. Come on. And this is what's making me think that the turbines will move in and out when we see it in the game. And that will plug over top of there. We take the side here. And there was apparently... Oh, okay. We haven't done that yet. Plug that onto the side. There's also a slope that's supposed to go on there. I thought that we had entirely skipped that. It is a smaller slope, not this one. Or a bigger slope, not this one. There we go. There it is. And we have that. And I'm pretty sure the next few steps are do the same, but other way. Yes. I don't know why it doesn't just tell you, hey, build the same piece here because it's the same thing. Let's see. So this will plug into there. I love how they use this to solidify or center that off. Let's see. So that will plug in right there. I'm just really focused on trying to get this done. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm rushing it. Ooh, okay. That's gonna be tricky to do. I don't know why that one's harder. There we go. And then we got the slopey bit on the back here. It's a lot smaller of a set than I thought it was going to be, but it is heavy. So I don't feel like I'm not getting my money's worth because it's not big. Alright, so it does say that the gear is supposed to go on the back here, trying to align that, and then you put the axle straight through it. I just gotta keep my attention on this to make sure that's straight. Okay. And then put the axle all the way through. Not perfect, but it's good enough. So now I have that, and the whole gearing system will work. But we need a back end so that we can actually do something with it. So we need these 2 large cylinder pieces. And we'll need this engine piece. Yes? Not long. 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Plug that in. Yep, seems to be working. And we take these tan fins. Oh, someone's getting pissy with me. It's just understandable, honestly. I probably shouldn't have done this, but whatever. Okay. Seat. We get to build the seat. Let's see. We got family over, so that's why, and I should really be doing stuff with them, and also a new dog that I need to pay attention to, but... And I just made that sound like, I don't pay attention to my pets, I'm a bad owner. No, it's fine. Okay, so we got that. We got this. That plugs in a very weird way. The tiles are pushing up against that, so that's kind of weird. But we are building a seat. Oh, now I get why it has a pin stuck on that round tile piece. Because... yeah, I don't get the construction on that. That's kind of weird. Oh, wait. Because you're supposed to build it further up, and I'm stupid. Like that. Okay. So now I get why it has that tile piece, because that's supposed to connect to the brute. Let's see. Can we connect this on the back? It's kind of tricky with these 2 bits. There we go. And I have to fix those, but I was able to get it in. So points for that. There we go. So there's a seat. And is this going to be it? Mostly it. Yeah, about 3 pages left. Okay, cool. So, did I just do that? Yes, I did. About 3 or 4 pages left. Okay, so 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these. So, how are we going to build this? Take those, plug it to the back like that. Plug it to the back like that. Put these in here. Put these in here. And so we got that. Next up, what we're supposed to do is kind of confusing. So you're supposed to put... are they just random bars? Okay, so they're just bar pieces that go here. And they're supposed to not run through the whole set, I don't think. Yeah, no. Otherwise, that wouldn't make sense. Plugs that into there, like so. And then these will attach to the sides. And those will help clip in these little, whatever they are, fins. Okay, so we got this going, and then the consoles. Those go there, and we attach this all to the top here. Alright, so now it should just be the turret and the top section there. Which is not that difficult. Okay, so we got 4 ball joints. 2 of these. 2 of these. Let's see. 2 of these. 2 of these slopes. Let's see. Are they 5 longs? Yes, they're 5 longs. Sloping pieces. There's 2 6 longs that aren't... oh, there they are. This and the bar. Alright, so 5 longs will attach to here. Okay, well that just went flying. Ah! Alright, there we go. And a 6 long. Come on. And one of those tile pieces. Oh, we just needed the 1. Come on. Ah, there we go. Fuck. Oh no, I said a sweary. And there we go. So we got that going. Need these. Need these yellow pieces right there. And need these. Should not be too long now. Almost done. It's pretty much just the beams, that's it. And the turret. Oh, yeah. So these are simple to build. They're pretty much the same exact thing for both sides. Come on. Attach that to the top right there, like so. And the turret's left. That's it. So all we have to do is the turret. Which I don't need to gather all the parts, I'm sure of it. Let's see, that's supposed to plug into there. Then this goes underneath like that. That plugs right there. This goes right underneath. Ah! Come on. After this, it's just 2 parts left. Let's see. There we go. We could also just plug that right on the top here, like a scope section or something. But regardless, there it is. Just gotta put on the little missile launcher blah blah blahs. One there. One there. And one here. Skiff Intercept. Done. Sorry you couldn't really see what was going on in the background, but there's the Skiff Intercept. I do have to head out. I do apologize for not reading the chat, but it is important that I do stuff. So, yeah. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time.